Welcome, YouTubers, and welcome to another episode here on ESGNet LP. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a decent Saturday as we jump back in here to PGA Tour 2K21 in the career mode of Bogey Baker. Today, we're in the third round of the Shriner Hospitals for Children Open here in Las Vegas. And this one should be a good one, as we are currently, for the first two rounds, we're 9 under, and we currently are in first place in the tournament right now. We'll take a look at the leaderboard here and show you guys those numbers here. And there you see what the current numbers are, as we have not gone on the field yet. Some of these guys have had an early start here. We'll see some of those numbers kind of jump around here in a bit. But yeah, we're in first place right now with a 9 under, and we look like we could make a really good go here if you know, we can just continue playing the same way we did there in the second round. First round kind of really ate us up because we wasn't really didn't really know too much about the course, but of course, we got better there as we moved on to in the second round. There we got more familiar with how the course is played and more familiar with how everything is going. Now, as I think about it, I better check my phone here, make sure I do not have to turn off the ringer here. I had to get a new phone this past weekend here just a couple days ago, because my phone that I had originally, there it goes off. What I had originally, it did end up kind of, it's on its last legs. So I decided I had to go out and buy a new Samsung phone. Not a big fan of the iPhone at all, really, to be honest. But I had to get a Samsung phone, a newer one, and it's actually pretty nice, really nice. It's a little bigger than what I wanted, but for the most part, it does what it needs to do, and it has a really nice picture. I was watching Netflix and Disney Plus, stuff like that, over the weekend on it, just to kind of see what the screen looked like. And pretty good screen there. Love it. Got some new features to it compared to my older Samsung phone. But yeah, pretty much I enjoy it. So but yeah, we'll go here. Like I said, we got our sponsors there. You see they are, of course, Nike, that we're trying to work with. And there you see, finished 3 rounds with no bogeys or worse. So far, we have not done that at all here, so we may not be able to get that one a part of our well, it's actually as far as the next 3 event, so we got a good shot here to do that. Then score 6 birdies or better in a round at the Champions individual, or excuse me, invitational. So yeah, there's a lot of things there we can be working on. And like I said, this is for this event and the next 2 events that we have this contract for. So we've already got 1 of the 3 done. That's 1/3 of it done. So just got to get the next 2, try to do better here in the next 2 tournaments, or try to get better in this tournament here. And we could get some extra cash and some extra stuff there from Adidas. So let's go ahead and head out to the course here today, and let's check out the 3rd round. Let's see if we can try to stay on top there, and of course try to avoid that pack that's coming up on us on the leaderboard here today. So let's go out to the course and let's see what we can do. Alright, so here we are for the 3rd round of the, like I said, the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. And this has been, so far, a pretty challenging course. I've been really, at first wasn't thinking it was going to be a good course to play on. Because this one's really unfamiliar. I have not played this course at all. I'm not saying I have played the other courses that we played already. But this one seems like it's just a really good, this could be a one that's going to be trouble for us, even for the veteran in golf. I know Justin Thomas, if you've seen him in here, they've kind of referred him in the last couple episodes. His shots there, and he's had some pretty tough shots there, and some pretty tough rounds. So we'll get into our round here as we're finally on the course here today, and this is a par 4, and this is our first shot here in this par 4. So let's check it out, see what we can do. Just trying to make sure the shots lined up correctly. And a nice shot there, as that one's going to come down, and it's going to drop right there on the fairway. But yeah, actually, there's some I actually have some good news here coming up. We'll probably end up having this series kind of be on hiatus here for a bit. I'm thinking one more tournament, and then we'll be on hiatus for a bit, because I'm going to start some new stuff for a new series here on the channel. That'll be on the weekends also. Maybe not on the same days as we're currently on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for this series. But I am looking at possibly trying to have something still on the weekends here on ESGNet. But if there's a brand new gaming store there in St. Joe now, that my uncle actually told me about last night, and yeah, it's actually really, really, it's a really cool store. I never did go in there, but he was telling me what they have in it. I guess the owners of the store, there's a store up here, used to be called In Game, and they sold a lot of tabletop games, board games, stuff like that. Well, the guy, as we try to line this shot here, the guy that owns it happens to end up decided to just, he wasn't doing that well, I guess, business wise, because his biggest business is because people come in and buy stuff, and they also come in to nice shot there, Bogey. Make a good start there in that birdie. But going back to my story here, he actually the guy that originally owned In Game, he decided to close up shop and kind of get in the business because of the pandemic, because they were kind of restricted on how many people could be in the building, and it's not a big space at all. It's on the I'm trying to think what it's called. It's like a strip mall, and it's on I think it's called the Mitchell Woods or Mitchell Strip Mall or whatever it's called. I think it's something like that. Sorry. But yeah, the original owner decided to kind of close up. Well, someone decides that, hey, I can take over. I don't want to close up the place, because I know because of the pandemic, there haven't many people coming in. But there's still people want a place to play their card games. This place had a lot of tournaments every single weekend. Everything from Pokemon to Magic to D&D to just you name the card game or name the tabletop game, they had some kind of event going on, and a lot of times they had 3 events going on at the same time. But yeah, it's a really cool play. I've been in there a couple times. I actually bought some of my D&D stuff, like figurines and oh, nice shot. Who was that? Patrick McKay. Oh, wow. That was a great shot there on 3. Nice job there getting that par 3, or getting that birdie shot there. Nice play there from him. But yeah, just it's just a nice place to go to if you're a huge in fantasy games and stuff like that. And like I said, I've been there a couple times. I stopped playing D&D probably about 2 years ago, because the guy, or our DM, him and his wife, just had their first child. So now trying to get trying to carry all your stuff and a baby. It's it's tough to do, and we all kind of understood. And now I think there's two other couples that had babies too. So getting around trying to play D&D is it's kind of tough. And now their children are kind of getting closer to age. They're all around 2-3 years old. They were talking recently about trying to maybe get together. Everybody that played D&D get together and kind of hang out. Since we really can't do it at the bar that we used to play D&D at, which is called Club Geek, which really sucks because I love the owners there. They're awesome owners, but they understand because with the pandemic going on, you can't have too many people in the vicinity and whatnot. Social distancing and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have it at their house at some point here. But I used to go in there and buy a lot of D&D stuff and just kind of, I knew the owner because we had some mutual friends. So I would go in there and chat with him for a while and stuff like that. Well, now, since he's no longer the owner, there's a new owner there. And then the funny thing was, back in November, I tried to go to my former employer. It's called, what is it? I can't think of the place now. But it was a gaming store. They're probably all throughout the day. It's not GameStop or anything like that, but it was something like it. Mostly they were in the Midwest. But I went back there, and I just went there because I knew there was still one or two guys that I worked with there were still working there. And occasionally I would go in there and just poke my head in there and say hi and talk to them and stuff like that. Well, apparently the owner of the store had gotten sick, and his sons were not wanting to take over the business or anything, so they end up selling the business, and they liquidated all of their assets. And I mean, they had tons of old school games, you guys, tons of old school. There was just tons and tons of games that everything from classic, everything from the Atari to up to the present day, and well, anyway, they sold their assets or liquidated their assets to this new guy that owns now in game, which now I think he renamed it to something else. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go in there on sometime later this week. Would go there tomorrow, but I got a lot of things editing wise to try to prepare for. Usually Sundays are my upload days. Try to upload stuff for the next week or week and a half. Ooh, went too far on that one. Jeez. Okay. Let's try to concentrate here some. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. Come on. Alright, so best we can get is par here. But yeah, the individuals that own it, they're trying to do a kind of like a revamp, they'll have the grand opening here, I think here in about another month or so, but they're open to the public right now, and they have you name it, they have it. And I was gonna go, like I said, I was gonna go back in Game Exchange, that's what it's called. Game Exchange, back in never mind, my bad. I was going to go to Game Exchange. It was sometime around that time, back in November, early December, because I was going to look for some stuff for another friend of mine that he's into a lot of retro gaming, and I was going to buy him. There was some stuff that he was looking for. And, of course, I was looking for some stuff for myself there, but, oh, come on, get in there. Get in. Oh. Okay, so we're going to end up going bogey here on this shot. There we go. So not a good shot there on that hole there, but hey, we'll take it. We're 10 under now, so in first place still for this one. But yeah, going to the gaming stores, I cannot wait to go in there. I always tell people, if you're looking for some retro games, go to a mom and pop place. It may be a little bit more. Um, some places they don't try to go by eBay prices. Sometimes they do. I know the store I go to, I can haggle with them for price wise. Um, but for the most part, they try to make it, not expensive. They try to make it reasonably priced for everybody because they need people coming in, especially at this time, with the way the world is right now, and try to get people come in and buy that a lot of the retro stuff, which they know a lot of this retro stuff is being shown on on Twitch or YouTube or wherever. So they try to make it reasonably priced, still trying to make a decent profit with it. But yeah, I cannot wait to go in there to see if I can, because I have some ideas for some retro stuff. Retro gaming for the PS3. If they have a PS2, I'm really looking into that too. I know I said that my buddy Joe has some PS2s, but he's been having trouble finding parts, like cords and stuff like that. So, I told him not to worry about it. I can, if wherever he can find it, he can find it. But if I can find it, a decent PS2 there at that store, we'll definitely have some PS2 action here on this channel. So, but yeah, I have some ideas for some retro, like some old Tiger Woods, not to mention NASCAR, and then some eventually we'll get some of the non sports related stuff here on the channel. It's just with my schedule I have from work and stuff like that. By the time I get to Fridays, I'm just like Friday's my day off, but I'm just kind of a little wiped out, and I had to take part of Friday just to kind of recoup and try to get ready for the weekend ahead. And then if I don't have stuff like family stuff or stuff with friends like that, then that's when it kind of gets like, okay, I gotta get some stuff done. So that's why I could have went to that retro store tomorrow. I could go, but chances are probably not. And not to mention it's supposed to be snowing here in Kansas, so don't really want to go out in that crap. But I am working on a lot of stuff for the non a lot of the non-sports related stuff here on the LP channel. So stay tuned for that. I'm also been thinking about, and I've kind of stealing some ideas from some other people on Twitch, which everyone is doing kind of the same thing, but only putting their own little twist to it. But I was thinking about showing on if I ever do decide to do live streaming, which is still on the back burner here. Ooh, dang it! I just keep overshooting those. Yeah, not a good spot there for us, but we could try to do something here to make it up here. Justin Thomas here, 8th hole, second shot here, going for birdie, and he gets it, of course. Yeah, jeez, what a shot there. Yeah, Bogey, we got some work to do here. Anyway, but yeah, I was gonna say, I got some ideas for some different retro stuff. But one of the ideas I was thinking about, since I'm kind of was stunned by that damn shot that he made, I was thinking about watching on Twitch, kind of doing like a riff sports style of movies. Basically, do like sports movies or documentaries, stuff like that. And I'm sure you guys will probably be into that. So let me know down in the comment section there if you would be into that if I was doing something like that on Twitch. It'd be something that would happen probably more so during the weekends. It probably wouldn't be coming up here anytime soon. It'd probably be more like during the summertime. Kind of riffing on, sports movies, documentaries, stuff like that. Kind of just sitting together, watching it, talking about it, having just having start a conversation on the chat and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool to do something like that and kind of just a way, to be something sports related, of course. But then, also we can do some fun movies, non-sports related also too, because guys, I have tons of movies that, TV show, not to mention, TV shows. I just bought, I know I had, because it's on, they moved it to the Peacock, they took it off of damn Netflix, but, my buddy Joe, he got me just, I watched the complete series twice now of Parks and Rec, and I love that show. And I just went out just last night, or no, 2 nights ago. I went out and bought the complete series. I was, of course, I don't know if you guys know, but you go to Walmart, you try to get maybe like, oh, okay, I gotta get a few things here and there, blah blah blah. I walked out with what, 3 or 4 movies are like $3 a piece, and then I had got some stuff from my nephews. One of them's birthday's coming up, so got his gift, which I'm not gonna say because he's probably watching this episode. Aiden. But also too, I was I got him some stuff for Valentine's Day. I got him a card, or not a card, what is it? Fortnite card or whatever he's that game. It's a little card that he can, points wise. That he can. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh boy. I don't like this. Oh, I know. Woo! Yep. Okay, we might have a better shot here at par. Let's go up some here. Yep. Well, this is going to be bogey on this one. Hate that. So we do not do so well in that hole right there as we went bogey. And now we have to try to make it up here in these next couple of holes here as we're just two ahead there of Patrick there in this tournament. But I went there and I'd seen the Parks and Rec. I'm like, oh crap, I can't spend no more money. But it's like, but I'm like telling myself, I'm like, where else am I gonna find this? Especially it's brand new. I go to a vintage stock, and usually they have pretty good box sets. But here lately, I've been in there. I'm like, ugh, these box sets are horrible. Like they're all ripped up, torn apart, and just really bad condition. I'm like, ugh, quality of this is kind of getting kind of really bad. So I went ahead and bought it. Went on Walmart. Went ahead and grabbed it when I was at Walmart, and so now I have a complete series of Parks and Rec. Now I'm just now got to look for The Office. I know that is going to be very expensive to own. I mean, I have Peacock, but you know, some of those, especially like Parks and Rec. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Sergio Garcia. What a shot there. Get a par on 11 there. Wow. All right. So these guys are killing this course here today. But yeah, I know the office is going to be very, very expensive. So I'm trying to I'm hoping to find that on sale here soon. Entertainment does have a sale for coming up here. I think next week. I think it is next weekend for box sets and stuff like that. So I have to may have to go in there and look and see what they got on sale. Hopefully, it's a decent sale. Sometimes, the last couple of times I've been in there, they've been pretty decent. But yeah, I definitely have to check that out. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Let me know how you guys' weekend was, what you guys been up to. Like I said, this past week at work, we only worked 2 days because of the storm, which was nice because I needed that rest. But at the same time, I know my check coming up here soon will be a little short. But hey, I got that personal time off that I can take out and kind of replace that. For the 2 days I lost there because of the storm, which is nice to be able to have that because I had quite a bit of PTO time. Alright, so we're 11 under here. We're going to the 8th hole here. We'll see what Bogey can do. And so far here, he's made some pretty decent shots here. We had that trouble there back in the 6th. Ooh, good shot there. But yeah, this new game, so I can't wait to go check this out and see what it's gonna be like. As we just hate that, overshot that one, just a little too much there. Again, that weird bounce that we get. I don't know what the deal is on that, but just get that weird little bounce that that happens. And oh, come on. Okay, now you're cheesing me now here. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we can do here for birdie. Okay, let's just keep it where it's at then. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we're at par. Dang it. I barely moved it over some just to be on the safe side there. It just that's golf for you. But yeah, like I said, I got some ideas for some stuff coming up, and I am gonna have an update video here pretty soon, talking about some things coming up for both channels here. Here probably sometime later in the week coming up here. Should be the update video should be up. I think I marked it for Wednesday. What is it? Should be coming up here this coming Wednesday, or this No, it should be up this Wednesday. It should be up already this Wednesday. So you guys already see. If not, it'll be coming up the following Wednesday. Here. So anyway, just regardless, just keep an eye out for it. We'll have a update video here. I know I said that in a couple other I think in the last episode or so I said. But it's like I said, when you're working, long hours and just your days just kind of just melt into each other. You don't know which day you're on. To be honest. Alright, Bogey going for the second shot here. Got to avoid that bunker over there. So that's why I brought it over some. But I think I might have brought it. Oh, no. Got it. Got it right on the green. Okay, so we got a hell of an eagle shot here to make, which, probably not going to make it out here. Got to, we could try. It's possible. But I do want to thank my nephew, Aiden. He's been supporting the channel here. He's been watching the videos. So thank you, Aiden. Checking out the videos. Same thing goes with Elijah. He's been watching the videos here, too. I'm sure both their moms been watching it with them, laughing at me. But whatever. Don't hate. Alright, so this is going to be a hell of a shot, you guys. I doubt we barely get halfway there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ugh. Jeez, come on. Yeah, brutal. Brutal. Alright. So we go for birdie here. This should be a simple birdie shot. And I say simple, I mean actually difficult. Come on, get in there. Yes! It's like, oh, please get in there. So we're 12 under now here. Finished the back nine, or the front nine here. And we have a 3-stroke lead over Mr. Patrick there, who's currently in second place. Who's been making some really good shots here at this Shriners Hospital for Children Open. Alright, so let's see if we can get this one lined up pretty well. But yeah, I'm looking at some older NASCAR stuff. I'm looking at some older Tiger Woods. Even some older Maddens. Probably get into. I do want to restart a Madden series on Madden 25. Of course, you guys got shortchanged in that one because the online version of the game just was not friendly to me at all. Did not want me to play online, so it would freeze up and do all these weird things, and so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna put up with that. Kind of just told Steve and Taylor, like, yeah, I'm not playing on Madden no more. Can't. And I told them why. They understood. So sucks, but eventually we'll have a series on that here on this channel. Because I do have all the draft classes up to this point, up to where we're at right now, when it comes to for the Highland Scotties. So, and from also too, from their series too, from the Stanford series, which has been a lot of fun playing on that. For birdie. Nice. All right, there we go. 13 under now. Here we start off the top of the back 9 here at hole number 10. So that's a good play right now. So let's try to keep it up here. Continue on now to the 11th and try to build up this lead that we have right now. But like I said, we'll have one more tournament here. I forgot which tournament it will be. We'll finish that up, and then we'll kind of take a hiatus, and I'll try to find some. We'll have a replacement for it. I think it'll be the soccer series that I'm going to start. We're going to start one of the mission recondition series that I've came up with. And it'll be a soccer version, and of course all these mission reconditions will be there'll be some difference to it, but they'll all have the same premise of the game, which is we have 5 seasons to bring home bring home at least 2 to 3 championships, the major or our major title. So like in the Premier League, we have to bring home at least 2 or 3 Premier League titles, NFL, of course, the Super Bowl, NBA, the NBA, championship, MLB, World Series, stuff like that. So, it'll be a fun series. There's some rules to it. I'll let you guys know about those coming up here very soon. Kind of already talked. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I have talked about what the rules are and what we have to do to be successful. If we're not successful, though, the series ends. So it can end pretty quick. We get 5 years. We have to bring home at least 2 to 3 championships. So that's the main premise of it. And then if we do that, if we bring home 2 to 3 championships within that 5 years, then we add an extra year to the series, so the series can continue on. But if we happen to go, 2 seasons where I think I said 3 seasons. We go 3 seasons in a row that we do not do well, then the series will end. So, yeah, I'm putting a cap on So I mean, it depends on how many episodes it could be. It could be a couple hundred episodes, or it could be, less than 100. It just depends on how well we play. I got an idea for hockey. The same thing is going to be for hockey. So a lot of team sports will have a lot of this stuff. We, have the same kind of rules. But then, free agency, stuff like that, we're going to, I'm not going to handicap myself too much. It's just whatever we have in free agency, whatever we can afford, basically, we can go with. Of course, you guys know I don't do these crazy trades or anything like that to make the team better. I just try to make trades that are reasonable, realistic. I try to go after if I can go after, a high profile player that, we have the money, let's go for him. Let's try to see if we can get him and go from there, kind of like I did my Royals series with Felix. We basically just said, okay, hey, we're going to take his contract. We're going to see how much work we can get out of it. And so far, we've been pretty successful with Felix there. And at some point here, we probably will have to trade Felix off because he'll start getting pretty expensive, and so we'll just have to give him to an L team that has some cash that can that can take care of that contract there, which I think he has like 2 or 3 more years on that contract there. And by the looks of it, last time if I remember correctly, I think it's not that bad. So may keep him around, as long as we possibly can. But yeah, like I said, the series is going to be, it's not going to be. I'm not going to. There's other YouTubers that have all these rules like that, and basically it's just we're going to play as realistic as we possibly can, and make trades or offers, and draft as logic, makes logic, makes sense to us and for the team. So, nothing too crazy, nothing too, Um, Nothing too ridiculous. It's just basically just playing the game and playing the game as best we can and just try to put together a team that can work for us. As that's just a nice shot there. Nice job there from Bogey. As we're going to go now to a shot here. I believe this is Justin Thomas on the 15th. And did he make this birdie shot? Yes, he did. Nice shot there. Justin Thomas started to climb up on the leaderboard here. As he's 3 under for the day. We'll see where he lands at here in just a bit. Once we finish our birdie shot here on 12. And like I said, we're going to take a hiatus from this. NASCAR, we're going to bring that. I think, well, we're not hiatus on that yet. I think we're just. Season 2 should be starting here. We should be getting ready to go in the truck series. I didn't mean to. If that episode is not aired yet, sorry, spoiler. But eventually we do go to the truck series here. And we'll play on that for a little bit. And then we'll kind of get away from that and kind of work on some other stuff. So kind of want to do a little rotation of stuff. Get, because, I'm hoping that once we get, closer to the summer, when I have more time off and I can do a lot more, that'll be something that, then we can have kind of a regular rotation of certain series. And like I said, this series, you can play golf any time of the year. Same thing with NASCAR. It's something, we can, these are kind of off series here, kind of secondary series that are not major series that we have to worry about. My Stanford Cardinals is kind of our mainstay of the series, or mainstay of here, and then of course baseball coming up here, so we'll have more baseball content both here and on the main channel. So don't forget about the main channel either, you guys. ESGNet. Definitely check it out. There's a link down below in the description there. We'll have our Road to Show series that we have of the dozen or so Road to Show characters I have. Of course, Kansas City Royals franchise, the Stanford or the St. Louis Cardinals, and then we'll have a new one over there on the channel, and we'll also have one here that's going to be like a team, sim based, kind of a series. And I have an idea of the team, the team I want to use. There's like 3 or 4 of them that I have a idea for, but I have not hadn't come up with a solid pick yet. And then we'll have a new one due for this channel, as that one is going to drop, and gonna make that bounce there, a little weird angle for a bounce, and it's gonna be put right there. So we'll see what he can do now here on this 3rd shot. So let's see if we can make a decent shot here on this one. Oh, great shot there, Bogue. Great there. Just missed it, but made a great shot there. And this should be good enough for a birdie here. So just pull it up some here. Come in some. So just go over. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That should have been a birdie shot right there. That should have been our shot. What the hell? Wow, that was bad right there. So here we're on 14 now. Ooh, I think I put a little too much on that. Okay, that was a weird, like, glitch. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But we'll see here what Patrick's doing here. He's 5 under for the day. And woo, I was gonna say, if he makes that shot there, come on, dude. Come on. Alright, let's go back to Bogey here. And we'll see here, 33, or actually 39-foot putt. Go about 36 here. Let's see exactly. I knew it would break. Oh, went right past it. It's like, oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, my goodness. Come on. You're killing me here. Okay, it's pretty even. It kind of breaks. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're going to go for bogey here. And we get it. Alright, so we don't finish the hole like we want to here, but hey, nonetheless, hey, we're at -13 right now. We got a 2-stroke lead over Patrick Canley, and we'll try to see if we can try to do better here. Got to do better here on the 15. As if we want to keep the lead here in this third round. We're going to do like we did before, going this low in here. Oh, good shot there. And that one's going to drop down and right where I want it, right there. Where we got it before. Alright. Alright, so now they're going to take us to 18 here. It looks like this is Justin Thomas going for a birdie. And that one is going as, ooh, it's like, right at the lip of the cup. Wow. I know how he feels. Know how he feels on that. Alright, let's do that. There you go. Alright, so here we are for birdie here on 15. Yes, nice. Nice. That's what we want to see. So not so bad there. As we do take a look here and see that we do still have a thin margin here between us and Patrick there, who's currently in second place. So far, we haven't seen our rival. I don't know. He might have really fell off the table here for this first 2 rounds. He was doing pretty good there, but I have not seen his name pop up yet. Might have to check the leaderboard here, see exactly where he's at. But Nice shot down the middle there of the fairway. There you go. 304 on that shot there for Bogey. Alright, so now Bogey going for a shot here. Oh no, Bogey. Oh, Bogey, no. Ah. Didn't want to shoot it that far to the left, but alright. We'll have to deal with it. Gets us away from the water hazard, which, you know, that's something that we, you know, like in real life, it's, you know, want to be a pain in my backside. Oh, boy. Alright, well. Let's see if this shot will make it here. Well, at least it got close to the cup and not so far over there where it said it was going to. If we shot it the way we would originally shot it there. All right, here we go for birdie. 16, par 5. Oh, I underpowered it just too much. All right, for par. Okay, so we stay there at 14 under right now. And we'll see what the leaderboard says. And oh, still have a close lead here with 2 more holes to play here in this 3rd round. So now the 17th hole. Hole 17 here, par 3. 192 to the pin. And this one, ooh, nice shot there. That one's going to drop, and hopefully we get that good bounce. AKA the weird one, to get us closer to the cup. And I think that's as close as we're going to get. So we're going for birdie here. Breaks away about 10 feet from the cup. Alright, here we go. I think this is our shot. Of course, I say that, and then it just doesn't want to go. Oh! Oh, man. Alright, so we go for par. And we get par. So we stay at 14 under for the day. Or for so far for the tournament here. I want to say we're probably around 5 under for the day. Maybe. Possibly. Got one more hole to go. We'll see where we're going to be at here on the leaderboard here. But first, we're going to the 18th hole. And Badger Cantley is going to make this shot here. He's going to finish the day here. And, ooh, nice shot. Getting one right there. So he is definitely trying to climb up there on the leaderboard here, trying to catch up with Bogey. So now Bogey here going for the next shot here. All right. As now we go to the 18th Final hole here in today's third round. Let's make it a good one. Oh, lined up really good. Right down the middle. Now, I gotta make sure I don't overpower this one. And we don't overshoot, because I think I've done that here a couple of times now. Ooh, might have put a little too much power on that one. But that, ooh, yes. Oh, stay, come on, don't roll away. That cup is your home. So Bogey, looking pretty confident here in this one here, as he can pretty much possibly go 15 under here. This is the best. So going for birdie now. Making a shot. Ah. Okay, well, we're going for par. I'm going for par. We'll see how this goes. Just a really tough issue with this hole. Alright, so we made some solid plays somewhat here. But, you know, for the most part, you know, we're still in the lead right now, I believe. As we take a look at the final leaderboard here, wrapping up the third day here of this tournament. And Bogey looks like he needs to just do a better job there getting birdies. Because we've really just, there were some really... You know, there were some tough shots there that we just missed out on, but I really think that we're, for the most part here, not a bad day. 5 under for the day, so no different from you know, from the previous episode, I believe. But there you see a total of 14 under for the day. So he's really got to kick it in gear here. He's got to do better once we get to the fourth and final day, and we got to make some of those solid birdie shots. Got to make some. We got to set ourselves up for some decent birdie shots there. You know, for the most part, you know, just the power, trying to get enough power to get the ball there was kind of an issue here today. But I think for the most part here, it was pretty reasonable. Could have been just better in there. But for the most part there, Bogey's still in first place here in the third round. So that being said, we'll take a look at the leaderboard before we wrap up here, as we take a look at some new items that we have unlocked here. And of course, some currency is always nice. And some more unlockable stuff. And let's look at the leaderboard here before we wrap up for the day. And Bogey, you can see 14 under for him. So at a 66 once again. So not too bad of a day. Kind of just the same day like he did in the second round. But you know, like I said, we got to do a better job of getting those birdie shots, clean up those small shots like that. Read the course a little bit better than we have been doing. I would say partially it's because of me getting distracted, talking too much about my week or whatever. But you know, there's only so much you can talk about in golf, you know. So I kind of like to let you guys know what's going on, and give you guys an idea, give you guys just kind of talking out loud of what I want to do for this series, and of course other series here on the channel, or just for both channels in general, really. But yeah, you know, we just got to do a better job of at least I got to do a better job of making sure Bogey gets some solid, decent putts that are makeable for him. coming up in the next round. If you want to try to take this Shriners Open home for us, and be another win there for us. But yeah, that was pretty much it for here at TPC Sutherland here outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. Stay tuned for the next episode number 24, I believe. We'll see that. We'll see the 4th round here at the Shriners Open, or the Shriners Hospital for Children's Open. We'll see if we can try to cap off and try to bring home another trophy and another victory here. Be Bogey's 2nd straight victory if he does here in this PGA tour that he currently is in. So we'll try to see if we can get that going, and of course see just how far we can take this young man here in this tournament. Like I said, we got a good run right now, and not to mention this next round, I really think it's gonna be a really fun 4th round. I got a lot of big names coming up there, and for us, we just gotta play solid, play good, play like how we gotta really play like how we did in the 2nd round again. So we just gotta get better, and we can do that. It's possible. So that is it from me. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on ESGNet LP. And also check out our main channel there on ESGNet. Check us there for the latest and greatest over on that channel. As we got the Highland Scotty's Team Builder series roaring up for season 5. And you guys can get involved in that. And of course, there's ways of getting involved in the channel. If you want to, check out our Patreon page. We do have Patreon there, and that's one way you guys can help support the channel. Of course, if you subscribe to the channel, that's even supporting us, helping us support us and hitting those likes. But also too, if you guys want to be in a, you want to go above and beyond of supporting the channel financially, Patreon is the best way to do it. And check us out there for look on there. There's 3 different tiers, and each tier has something that benefits for you guys as being a channel member, or channel Patreon member. But also too, we got we got Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there in the description there. That's how you guys can get the latest news and events of what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and sports in general. But that is it for me. As always, wear a mask, stay safe, stay warm, most importantly, and I will keep yourselves and each other healthy. I will see you guys next time.